You know what is the secret of financially independent people? To create multiple streams of income and not depend on one. So head over to my YouTube channel where I give you tips and tricks how to create different streams of income along with your main job or main business. Hello guys, welcome to our channel Travel with Sobia Jib, where we post about Canadian immigration and our life in Canada vlogs. Today's video is basically for those people who are still struggling to settle themselves in Canada, or if you have started a new business. Today's topic is basically a much awaited one, and I have received many queries and many messages regarding this, that how can we earn money as a side income while living in Canada. Because let's admit the fact that if you really want to move forward and if you really want to earn and do something for yourself, for your family, with a single income, it's very difficult to survive because of the tax bracket and a number of other things, and higher prices of everything, the taxes and all that. So I have come up with a number of side hustles that you can do. And if you are an entrepreneur, you can or if you are a small startup company, basically you can earn money from these side hustles. And you tip is not to earn these side hustles and just spend them over travel vacations, over fancy dine outs. Please don't do that. If you want to do that, and you can do it after 1 or 2 years when your business is established, and or you are at a higher position and you can actually enjoy. You pay your mortgages comfortably, you pay your rents and bills and everything else, your car insurance, your car expense, everything. After taking out everything, the money, and after saving for the future, whatever is left out, you can spend that on your entertainment purpose. But guys, hold on to that for now. So I would say whatever you earn from these side hustles, reinvest that back into your businesses. So let's dive straight into the topic and give you some tips about how to earn money as a side hustle in Canada. First of all, you can do Uber, which I would say every other professional has done living in Canada, probably during their study period or during when they started their first jobs. So I know most of you have out there have done it. It definitely consumes your time, but it is an easy job that does not require much mental pressure or tension, and you can do your own flexible hours at your own flexible time. Probably you take out weekends, or you probably, if you get 2 days as weekends, you can just take out do it on a Saturday or a Sunday. Keep Sunday or Saturday as your family time, and you can definitely work on the other. And one is Uber Eats, and there is another one, DoorDash. You can sign up you can sign up as Uber Eats driver or DoorDash driver on their website, and you will get the like how to upload your driving license and all that. So what are the requirements? Everything will be there. And for these jobs, I think you are required to submit your either study permit, work permit, or your PR, or you will have to give in your SIN number for that. If you are a PR resident, I think everyone, no matter where we are coming from, I think we know about Uber. This gives you more money. It gives you more money in lesser time than Uber Eats or DoorDash, because it definitely makes better cash than Uber Eats or DoorDash. But I have seen people who are really afraid of doing Uber or Lyft nowadays because of the pandemic. But for those who are willing to take that risk, and they actually take all the safety precautions, for them Uber gives you the best money for your time. And the third side hustle that you can do is selling books on Amazon. You can do that because Amazon, if you know, it started out as a bookseller, online bookseller, and which slowly and gradually went up into more categories. And now I think you can get almost anything on Amazon. Anyway, coming back to the book selling, you can do that. Now for that, you can buy books from value stores, and you really don't have to go through if you go to retailers, book retailers, or direct publishers, they themselves are there on Amazon selling books at a cheaper price. So I think you won't be able to compete with them. So for you, the better book resourcing place would be Value Village stores, thrift stores like these. So you can source books from them, and you can bring them home and you can send them to the Amazon fulfillment center, whether you want to sell in US or Canada. It depends on those factors. Fourth side hustle would be your retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, which are again Amazon based businesses. You can buy the inventory and you can buy them off, or you can buy them from distributors, you can buy them from retailers, you can buy them from Walmart, Costco, any place, but in the ungated category. But if you really want to sell, if you really want to make money in this business, you can get ungated by getting small stuff from distributors directly, and because Amazon wants to see the invoice that you've gotten this, that you have the permission to sell, you've gotten these products from the distributors themselves, and you have the authority to resell them. So in that category, then Amazon will ungate you in those categories. But there are many open categories as well on Amazon where you can easily sell. I think house, home products, kitchen products, office products, these categories and many more are ungated already. Yes, please look at the sales rank as well. Fifth category where you can make some extra bucks is Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer. If you have a special skill set, you can go ahead and start doing those jobs on these, start taking projects online, and they will really make you money. You can do that in your extra time and you can earn that extra buck and then reinvest in your business. So right now we are just talking about how to reinvest in your business from these side hustles so that you can peacefully run your business. Because we guys, let's admit the fact that businesses require time to cross that break even and then start giving you profit, because there are so many costs involved, so much time involved, and once you establish that business, once you get out there in the market, people know your brand, people know you by name, then only you start making profit. Then is the right, like, then is the time when you actually make profit. So before that, everything goes into building your brand awareness. The sixth side hustle would be making YouTube videos. I would say this is like almost every other person is doing it, but if you have gone through my blog, you can create YouTube videos. But this about your products, your services, or in any other niche that you are an expert in or you feel passionate about, you can start creating videos for on that particular topic. And I would say that this process is slow, this method is slow, but then you will eventually reach there within 6 to 8 months, 1 year. You can reach there. It depends how expert you are in that topic. And if you go through my blog, you will come to know how to start a YouTube channel for free. And remember guys, I have and keep in mind guys, I have started a YouTube channel from scratch, and basically those were the things that I follow in growing my YouTube channel. Other than this, there are work from home jobs available as well, such as Arise, Sykes, and there are many customer service roles as well, such as Bell and Rogers. Yes, they have their outgoing or outbound or incoming call jobs as well. Okay, so you can do that, you can definitely do that in your free time. And yes, they are flexible enough so that you can manage around your off hours. Other than this, you can work at Tim Hortons, you can work at Walmart, you can work at other grocery stores, No Frills. You can just go there, hop in, you can just go inside, pass on your CV, and or if you pass along any Tim Hortons or Walmart, you will probably see those job ads on their doors, on their entrance gates, and you can always copy down, take a snapshot of those email address, and you can actually send in your CV, or you can pass by the next time and just drop in your CV. And probably, if you're lucky enough, the manager will be there only, and he might even give you a chance there and then to speak about, just to get to know you. And you can just impress them, and they might hire you at the same time, just offer you at there and then. If they are really in need of a person to join immediately, you can be hired. Things move fast enough in Canada, and they will not sleep on it. If they require a person, they will do anything, and you can be hired within 3 days. Another job that you can do is, like I said, customer service, where Bell and Rogers and other companies, they do hire. They do give call center jobs to people working from home. Usually, this is the best one for work from home moms, or I would say solo entrepreneurs. Even if you are a male, and if you want to spend time, if you want to do something in your free hours, you want to take up a flexible job, I would say Arise, Sykes, and all these other jobs are also there. So if you, Indeed is the best source. Indeed and LinkedIn, I would say LinkedIn is more for a professional jobs, but on indeed.ca you can just put in customer service representative jobs in the area where you are. And guys, the best part about this is they most of the companies, they usually provide you with office equipment as well. So like, for example, the work that I am doing from home is I had to go to their head office in Toronto, and I had to pick up the office equipment, and they just installed everything. And then I had to bring all that at home, and I have set up a corner, I would say, space in my home, and where I put that office equipment. It is huge, and I would say, but I am happy with my job because I can work flexibly around my school time. So yes, that is so basically this was all for today. In order to have that financial freedom and stability a year from now or 2 years from now, okay, so just don't think that everything that you're earning from your business is for you to spend. No, just hold on to that itch to go out and eat at fancy restaurants and go on that travel vacation that you have been planning for the last 1.5 years, and because of COVID, all your travel plans have been ruined. So I would say just hold on to that plan a little bit longer, and you will get there. Best of luck for your future, guys, and wait for my next video. Bye for now.